What's up, everybody? This is Oklahoma Prepper, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why you need to bug out. And this day in particular is because we have a couple of tornado warnings in the area, actually in Oklahoma, in the Panhandle area, and coming into western parts of Oklahoma in the along the Panhandle. And I have friends out in that area, fellow YouTubers out in those areas. So I know if you guys check those links out, if you check them out, the Oily Prepper and a couple others, they're going to tell you a lot of the same things I am. You're not necessarily prepping for the end of the world 100% of the time. You're prepping for tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, volcanoes, tsunamis, earthquakes. Mother Nature intends it. You are prepping for it. First of all, first thing you need to do is have, of course, your safety plan. You need to have enough prepping supplies stored away to be able to survive from days to up to I prefer no less than 2 weeks. And that gives us a lot of time as the rescuer to find you, the victim, in your storm shelter. Next one is register your storm shelter with your local fire, police, EMS, and city department. All you have to do is just tell them, hey, this is my location. Give them a fixed, well-anchored point of fixation, such as a corner of a road intersection, 30 feet from the corner, 20 feet north, and that gives them a almost precise distance right up to the storm shelter's door. If you do not have a storm shelter, make friends with neighbors, find a good egress route. You always want to go 90 degrees away from the tornado. If the tornado is moving from south to north, which is actually, it's around here, it's more common southwest northeast, but for simpler terms, if it's moving south to north, you want to be going east or west away from the tornado's path, not outrunning it. A lot of people, that can be dangerous as well. So make sure your shelter is as flood proof as possible, as flood resistant as possible. Make sure there's great drainage in your shelter. You don't want your storm shelters flooding while there's a tornado going on over your head, and you have to choose whether I'm going to risk my life by sticking it out, hoping that I don't drown in my shelter, or opening my shelter door and hoping that I don't get killed by flying debris in the tornado. So those are a few things that I want you guys to remember as far as tornado safety and bugging out during natural disasters. Like I said, it doesn't have to be apocalypse or zombie attack or alien attack or the collapse of the government or an invasion. It can be anything from natural events all the way down to man-made events. So that being said, remember your egress route. Remember your prepping supplies. Remember to register your storm shelter with an exact location. Making sure that you have great drainage or flood prevention for your shelter. One last thing I want to talk to you guys about is this right here. It's a simple pill bottle. Most of you guys know on my channel, I have several of these filled with different varieties of cotton, whether it be baby oil, Vaseline, dry cotton, Vicks cotton, Neosporin cotton, any type of oily substance, petroleum substance for health and personal hygiene, and even dry cotton. And this, not only is it good for fire tender, and that's a totally different video, but more importantly, what you put in here could save your life if something happens to you. Get a small index card, cut it up, write your name, your birth date, your social, your list of medications you're on, your allergies, your blood type if possible, and have it some way laminated. If you cannot, take it and get it laminated professionally by a laminator, or go to FedEx or UPS store or whatever it is these guys have to do these things, get simple packing tape and try to seal it off, make it as waterproof as possible. That way, if your contents in here get wet, your information does not get damaged. Your information does not get wet and start to run and smear. Few things. Hopefully, you guys don't ever have to use these tips, but it's just something to think about, something to broaden your horizons on the whole prepping spectrum. So that being said, I want to say, stay safe.